Sharks are one of the most iconic predators in the ocean. Known for their powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth, they've been feared by humanity since the dawn of time, especially when they're as large as great white sharks. Also, they could be as peculiar looking as basking sharks. The tiger shark. Tiger sharks are typically about 14 feet long and can weigh up to 1,400 pounds. They have a stout body with a narrow head and a large curved dorsal fin. Their upper body is grayish-green in color, while the underside is white. This species is known for its distinctive tiger-like stripes and aggressive behavior. It's also one of the most dangerous sharks in the world, with its sharp teeth capable of inflicting serious injury or even death. Tiger sharks have a very diverse diet and are known to eat almost anything they can get their teeth into, including other sharks, turtles, fish, and even birds. The Megamouth Shark. The Megamouth Shark is a 17-foot shark found in the deep waters of the Pacific. They were seen as far as Japan, Taiwan, California, and Hawaii. This mysterious deep-water diver has a rounded snout and a comically large mouth on its bulbous head. It also has a slim, tapered body with a dark brown top and a light gray belly. The Megamouth Shark, discovered in 1976, is an enormous species with a mouth that can reach 4 feet in width. Despite its size, it feeds primarily on small prey, particularly euphausid shrimp, also known as krill. To feed, the Megamouth Shark employs filter feeding. It opens its mouth as wide as it can and sucks up as much food as possible before expelling the water out of its gills. The Blunt-nosed Six-gill Shark. Blunt-nosed six-gill shark grows up to 18 feet in length and weighs up to 1,300 pounds. It has a long cylindrical body and a long pointed snout. Its dorsal side is usually brown or gray in color, while its underside is lighter. It has a large first dorsal fin that's located far back on its body. Its name comes from the fact that it has 6 gill slits on each side of its head, rather than the 5 gills that most other sharks possess. It belongs to the Hexanchidae family of cow sharks. Pacific Sleeper Shark. The Pacific Sleeper Shark grows up to 14 to 23 feet in length and weighs close to 2,000 pounds. They have a lifespan like the Greenland Shark of about 200 to 300 years. They are an oviviparous species, meaning their eggs develop inside the mother's body until they're ready to hatch, with 300 pups in a litter. They're cold water-dwelling sharks that swim slowly and are both predators and scavengers of soft-bodied prey, such as squid and octopus. When they catch their prey, they suck it in and chew it up. The Hammerhead Shark. Hammerhead sharks typically reach an average of 9 feet in length, with the largest specimens reaching up to 20 feet. Their average weight is around 500 pounds, with the largest specimen topping out at up to 1,000. They're an instantly recognizable species of shark due to their namesake hammer-shaped heads. Their heads help them to maneuver more efficiently in the ocean. It's also covered in tiny sensory organs known as ampullae or Lorenzini, which help the shark detect the electrical fields of its prey. This, along with their advanced vision, helps them to be effective hunters. Thresher sharks. The thresher shark reaches lengths of up to 20 feet and weighs up to 500 kilograms. It has a pointed snout, large eyes, and a streamlined body that's covered in tough gray-brown skin. They have 2 dorsal fins set well back on their bodies and 2 pectoral fins that are much larger than the dorsal fins. The thresher shark's most recognizable feature is its long scythe-like tail, which can be up to a third of its total body length. This tail is used to whip or thrash the water to create a shockwave that stuns or kills its prey, including small fish and squid. The tail acts as a counterbalance to the shark's large head, allowing it to make swift and agile movements in the water. Additionally, its flexible tail can be used to make sharp turns and quickly change direction. The tail of the thresher shark is a key adaptation that's enabled it to become one of the most successful ocean predators. The Greenland Shark. The mysterious and elusive Greenland shark is a large species of shark found predominantly in the cold waters of the North Atlantic Ocean. It reaches lengths of up to 24 feet and it's slow-moving and sluggish, rarely coming to the surface of the water. Instead, they prefer colder waters between 650 and 6,500 feet below the surface. The Greenland shark has a unique life history, as it does not reach sexual maturity until it's about 150 years old and can live for over 300 years. It's been found in waters from the Atlantic to the Gulf of Mexico and is listed as endangered by the IUCN. It's a commercially important species and is also used in traditional medicine. The Cretus Rhino. The Cretus Rhino was one of the most formidable predators of its time 100 million years ago. It was estimated to reach lengths of up to 24 feet, making it one of the largest predators of the era. It was a fast-swimming shark that hunted other marine animals such as fish, turtles, other sharks, and even dinosaurs. It had a long pointed snout and sharp serrated blade-like teeth that resembled a Ginsu knife, designed for effortlessly slicing through prey. It had 7 rows of teeth, with 34 teeth in each row of its upper jaw and 36 teeth per row in its lower. The Helicoprion. This extinct buzzsaw killer grew up to 25 feet in length, and their complex weapon of a jaw housed around 180 teeth. The Helicoprion has a cartilage skeletal system, and only the tooth whorls were ever found as the specimen, which made determining how they look difficult. They lived 290 million years ago and went extinct in 225 million years ago. Possessing a bizarre characteristic, their lower jaw was composed of a spiral of teeth known as a tooth whorl. Like other species of shark, they grew new teeth regularly, pushing the old ones back into the inner part of the lower jaw. Unlike their cousins, the Helicoprion didn't shed their old teeth, with each tooth having a different function depending on its location. This enabled them to feed on both soft and hard prey. The Antigenous. The Antigenous was a large, heavily armored prehistoric fish that lived during the Cretaceous period. Its body was covered in thick, bony plates, providing excellent protection from potential predators. Growing up to 33 feet in length, the shape of its body was like that of a modern-day shark. That means it had a large, flat head and powerful, elongated jaws. Its teeth were adapted for crushing shells rather than tearing through flesh. These teeth were rounded and had a series of ridges that ran across the surface of the crown, providing extra bite pressure and enabling the shark to break shellfish. The ridges are responsible for the folded appearance of the teeth, which is the source of the shark's name. A combination of titch, meaning fold or layer, and dus, meaning tooth. Thus, Antigenous was well adapted for foraging on mollusks and other hard-shelled organisms in the Cretaceous oceans. The Basking Shark. The Basking Shark is one of the largest fish in the world, reaching lengths of up to 40 feet and weighing up to 8 tons. It's a slow-moving filter feeder that spends much of its time at the water's surface, basking in the sun's rays. They feed on plankton using their gill rakers to filter the water and trap tiny organisms. Basking sharks are harmless to humans and are often seen swimming alongside boats and swimmers. Basking sharks have been heavily hunted for their fins, liver, oil, and flesh. Their population numbers have declined drastically as a result, and the species is now classified as vulnerable by the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. Now it's time for today's best pick. Today's photo, though, features a popularly feared shark that appeared on the big screen a lot of times to scare kids and adults alike. The Great White Shark. The Great White Shark is one of the most iconic and feared predators in the ocean. It has an average length of 15 to 20 feet and can weigh up to 5,000 pounds. It's the largest predatory fish in the world and has been known to attack and kill humans. It's easily recognizable due to its large size and distinctive gray-white coloration. Its streamlined body and powerful tail enable it to reach speeds of up to 25 miles an hour. Despite their fearsome reputation, great white sharks are shy and timid animals and rarely attack humans unless provoked first. Therefore, swimming in areas where their great whites are known to frequent is always done with caution. The Whale Shark. The whale shark is the largest fish in the world, growing up to 45 feet in length and weighing an average of 20.6 tons. It's found in tropical and warm oceans and lives in the open sea, although it's often seen in shallow waters. Really, it's the only species of its particular kind and is considered a gentle giant. Despite its size, the whale shark is a filter feeder, meaning it eats plankton, krill, fish eggs, and small fish. It has a wide flat head and a white flat tail that it uses to swim. Its body is gray with white spots and stripes, and it has 5 large gills. The Megalodon. The Megalodon, also known as Caracol's Megalodon, was an immense prehistoric shark that lived millions of years ago. It's considered to be one of the largest and most powerful predators in history, measuring up to 59 feet or 18 meters in length, with estimates of weights ranging from 20 to 50 tons. The Megalodon was the apex predator of its time, preying on large marine mammals such as whales, dolphins, and sea cows. Its powerful jaws and large teeth could crush even the toughest of prey. Its body was much larger than any living shark species, and its jaws could easily accommodate a human being. Speaking of massive, its teeth also measured 7 inches in length. In comparison, the great white shark, the largest current living species of shark, only has teeth measuring up to 3 inches in length. Although it did go extinct over 1 million years ago, there's been numerous claims of Megalodon sightings. See you all next time!